Guys, I'm live at our campsite at Douglas Headwaters Campground. I'm a little bit sweaty. We've been out walking the dogs, and I thought today would be a good day to do like a little mini tour of the camper because several of you have asked about that. This is our master bedroom here in the Brinkley. Let's make it a little smaller. So it's got a full-size standard bedroom closet with enough space to store many of Becky's shoes and some of Mike's and a lot of clothes and hats and storage. It's also got a nice size dresser with lots of different storage spaces, and then our washer and dryer is secreted in here as well. It's got some book storage over here on the side, as well as some little storage bins underneath and more dresser drawers underneath the bed as well. So coming down the little hallway here, we have our master bath, and it's got toilets over here to the side, and then it's got a nice size stand-up shower with glass doors. Again, it's got some great storage underneath and a medicine cabinet. But what I love is I love these storage racks, and we have these in our kitchen as well. I'll show you our pantry, but it really allows us to have all of our products, which wouldn't be a huge deal if we were just weekend campers, but we're going to be in this thing for months, and then potentially living in it for a while afterwards. So having lots of space is important. And then it's got our trash can down underneath. I found these really cool little toilet brushes that kind of stick to the wall, so it doesn't take up any additional space that we need for opening and closing the doors, or it doesn't rattle around and get lost. So that's a really cool item. And then I use Loctite putty to stick all my stuff to the cabinets and the floor so that it doesn't rock around while we're driving, so I can leave stuff sitting here, like our essential. Okay, so let's come down into the kitchen, and you can see our girls are relaxing on the sofa. The sofa's really cool because it all pops out and it's heated and it has dedicated Wi-Fi, and there's some storage in here. I keep my books and all my writing materials and my crochet. Mike really keeps minimal stuff over here. I don't think he's really decided. We have a nice fireplace that lights up, as well as our TV that comes out. There's some storage above and below this. It's pretty tiny, and I haven't really decided what it's useful for other than putting the remotes in there. We'll have to see. Our kitchen is a full-size kitchen, so it's got a full gas stove top and oven, as well as a convection air fry microwave thing. And then our pantry slides out kind of like that bathroom shelf. It's got a ton of storage for us to keep all our stuff in, and our spice cabinet comes out the same way. So we have lots of space to have enough food to really keep us set up if we're boondocking for a long period and there's not a place for us to get food nearby. Full-size commercial refrigerator, home-size refrigerator, sink over here, and lots of cabinets. We kind of utilize them as we need. Like this has all of our nothing but coffee. This whole cabinet is nothing but K-Cups, coffees, filters, all the goodies, because Mike and I are both coffee fiends. It's craziness. And then in the mornings, or when we're docking somewhere, we'll set them down here and use them. This again has the Loctite putty, so it keeps everything in check for us. And then, we just kind of keep, our paperwork and our goodies in here. There's lots of space under here to store all of our other equipment and things that we use day to day. And there's a couple stools for sitting around the bar. And what's really cool is this piece of bar actually pops out and comes up. So if you're cooking a big meal or you have a family, there's lots of space for that here in the kitchen. Okay, so then this door goes back to our garage. And right now it's kind of messy because today is our first travel day. So we've just kind of got everything secreted in here. But in the garage, there's a set of couches that lower down hydraulically, and then there's a king-size bed. We have a table. So we'll use this primarily for office space or for sitting and eating if we're going to sit down and eat, not on the sofa. And then our half bath is back here. Don't judge. We just kind of shoved a bunch of stuff in here that we didn't want to rock around. But there is a half bath in the back of the hauler that is just really right now serving as storage. We haven't opened the back yet, but we're going to open that later this evening when the sun goes down. It's a little hot. But those glass doors there have glass and screen. The back of the toy hauler opens up and has a fence, so we can have that open and let the dogs roam in and out. There's a canopy over the back, so we can open it up and sit out there and really enjoy everything. So all of our windows, it's really cool, have built-in screens, and they also, it's built in with the Reflectix, so it kind of reflects the sun out. So when we got here, we closed them all down so that we're not getting the sun in and getting hot. This area also has a loft bed. If you have a kid or an extra guest, there's a ladder that goes up, but we're just using it to store our extra bins because we're going on such a long trip. So we have storage up there. And then if someone's staying back here, there's an additional king-size bed up there. There's a television for it. And there's a secondary entrance that comes in here in the doorway. So ask the questions if you got them. But I really love all the little hidden storage things in the Brinkley. I didn't even cover half of them. There's little storage pockets in the floor. There's storage that we've got up there. There's storage in each of the little nooks by our couches, baskets and storage nooks pretty much everywhere. Oh, I didn't cover this. Love this. In the kitchen, all of these pop down under the cabinets. I'm like, this is my knife block. So it's got a magnet. And then this is our silverware up here. And then all of our kitchen gear is here, but then this one rolls out and has a built-in cutting board that we can use so that, you know, you can absolutely have that there, but it has this little hole. So the hole falls directly over the trash can. So you roll the trash can out, and so if you're cutting things up, you can just scoop everything off into the trash can. I think that's a really neat feature. And a lot of these cabinets have pull-out drawers. So what else? Oh, built-in paper towel rack. That's pretty wicked, right? All right, you guys. Well, we'll catch up with you a little bit more tomorrow, and I'm going to post some pictures on our Instagram of some of the things here at Douglas Headwaters. I'll post them over the next 24 to 48 hours. Probably pictures of these two young ladies and maybe some pictures of us as well. Cheers. See you guys tomorrow.